Discussing mental health shouldn't be embarrassing. This is embarrassing, and this is embarrassing. Having a mental health condition isn't. The Guardian's Christmas appeal this year is raising money for 9 mental health charities to improve services and raise awareness. Mental health is still an issue which attracts stigma, and part of the reason is that people find it difficult to talk about. So probably best to judge how well you know a person before sharing the fact that One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is like, oh my god, my favourite film too, or book if you want to look smarter, I guess. Unfortunately, there is no fixed guide given that everyone has their own version of what is acceptable and what isn't. In particular, the media seems to think everything is acceptable. Newsflash, it isn't. I'm talking about these kind of headlines. Not at all stigmatizing. This approach by the media impacts on the way the rest of us talk. It is never acceptable to use disparaging abbreviations like these ones. But what about these ones? A lot of the time people don't mean offence, although sometimes they definitely do. Those people are assholes. Ignore those people. And we've probably all said something along the lines of, it's been mental after a hectic day at work. Or, it was crazy. I mean, yeah, that's gonna happen when you go shopping at 8 p.m. on Christmas Eve. Try to supplement a word like mental for what you really mean. Work was jam-packed, for instance. That one works best if you also happen to work here. Similarly, don't use mental health conditions as adjectives. An uneven game of football is not bipolar. Neither is the weather. The weather is changeable, and it's changeable because you live in England and all because global warming. So keep these things in mind. Hopefully, you'll feel much more comfortable now talking about mental health. You could, perhaps, test this out by spreading the word and telling everybody you know about The Guardian's fantastic Christmas appeal.